Hello and welcome to Die Rolling. I'm the ever excitable Adam, speaking as fast as I can as I get ready to play V-Commandos Operation Wipe. I am not looking forward to this, guys, because this is an operation over 3 different parts. You've got 2 terrain tiles, followed by 1 terrain tile, followed by 2 terrain tiles. So that's like lots of terrain tiles you have to do there. And historically, I don't do well when I'm having to split up between 2 terrain tiles. I have to do it at least once. So the first mission I've got to do, well, the first video is going to be over 2 terrain tiles, and then after that I'll be doing 1 terrain tile, and then it's another 2 terrain tiles. So yeah, that's a lot of terrain tiles to say in a kind of conversation here. But yeah, let's get this table and see how well I do. Okay, so here I've set up Operation Wipe. And this operation is tricky because we've got 5 things in there. So we've got the tower, the forest road, and if we manage to get through this, we'll then be going to the ruins. And if we manage to do that, we get to go to the Panzer Depot and the lighthouse. So buckle in, guys. This is going to be either very quick or very long, depending on how well I do. So on the left-hand side, we have the tower. And what we need to do here is we have to free the 2 civilian prisoners, which are here and here. And then we have to escort them to a trapdoor here or here. And over on the forest road, we have to set a steel wire trap across the road, 1 action point on each of these things, to trap a vehicle. And then we also have to, once the cable is positioned, the car is stopped dead, but the general is still alive. Finish the job with 1 successful shot, 3+ to hit, from 1 tile that previously contained an objective token. So basically I have to shoot from here or here to finish the job off once I've done that. And on the tower, the interesting thing about it, I actually have a time limit. So I've only got 5 rounds before they move the prisoners to transfer them to the Gestapo. So we've got to basically do this in 5 turns. So I don't think I'm going to do this, but hey, we're going to give it our best go. So, as always, I will let you know what the general plot of this is, what the point of Operation Wipe is, in my best 1940s British accent. The Germans started production of the new Tiger tank. The mass manufacturing of this tank destroyer is a real threat for us. Free a couple of resistance fighters that will help you get into the factory. A major Nazi congress is taking place in the area. Eliminating a general might create a nice diversion. Then go through the ruins of Hamburg and split up. Group A will sabotage the factory, while Group B lights up a lighthouse to guide the RAF bombers, who will finish the job. So, sounds easy, right, guys? It is not. I have got my medic, my scout, my sapper, and my officer. They are all on their tan side. The medic is on his tan side because I get assigned Sten. This scout is on his side because he gets to walk through walls. The sapper is on his tan side because he has the bar assault rifle, which means he's got a ton of dice to roll. And the officer is on his tan side, so he can give a +1 AP token to himself or a commando on his level. I've just shuffled these cards so that we know I'm not cheating the Axis out of a victory here. And without further ado, let us begin Operation Wipe. So, very beginning of the turn, you always start off with an event. So, event over here is alarm, alarm. During enemy reinforcement step, each enemy units enter as if the alarm was triggered. And then over here, more firepower. Flip up to 3 regular enemy unit tokens with Mausers to equip them with MP40s. But this doesn't matter because I don't have any regular enemies on the board. I only have these guys who all have 2 pips on them, so I don't need to worry about that. Everyone here is going east, and everyone here is going south. So we've only got 2 spawn points on here and here, so that's not really going to affect us too much. However, we are going to have like 2 extra enemies on here and 2 extra enemies on there due to the fact we have got this alarm going off. So without further ado, we're going to begin with the medic. So 1 action point to move into here and 2 action points to move into this area silently. The scout moves in there for 1 action point. He moves in here for a 2nd action point. Because that's his special ability there. And then he's going to use his crowbar to open up this door here for a 3rd action point. And that's all I'm going to do with these guys at the moment, because that's all I can do. Over on this side though, what do we do? So, we're going to start off with the officer is going to come in first. and he's going to give himself a +1 AP token for the next round. And then our sapper is going to come out for 1 action point, and he's also going to give himself a +1 AP token for next round. It kind of sucks. This is this kind of sucks because we're going to have 2 guys in here. Sorry, 1 guy in here, and he's going to move into there, and we're potentially going to fail straight away for a stealth check. So it could be pretty bad over there, but hey, we've only just started out. I'm sure it'll be fine. So we're going to start up here. So we have these 2 guys appear into this area here with the alarm. And then down south, we have these 2 guys. We have an elite and a MP40 carrying bad guy with a hammer. Over here, we have this guy. Over here, we have this guy. Over here, we have this guy. So we replace the blank with an elite. That goes straight into our spawn bag. And everyone moves east. Really hoping we are not going to fail at our stealth checks here. We need 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. And we passed. I am actually surprised. I honestly thought I was going to have to fight some people there. But I didn't, so that's great. On to round 2. So I only have 4 rounds on this side now, including this round. During this turn, each enemy shooting die rolling a 1 hits another regular enemy within firing range. And this one here, Dastic End Kopnok. During this turn, for each enemy unit eliminated, eliminate 1 additional regular enemy unit on the same tile. The worst is yet to come. So, we are going to start on here because things are probably going to go terribly wrong. We're going to start with the sapper. The sapper is going to kill this guy for 1 action point. We're hoping we get a crowbar or something like that on here. But we shall see. And we get a spotted token, which means if there was somebody on here, they would have spotted us, but there isn't. He's going to use 2 action points to move into this area stealthily. We have to do a stealth check now. And he passed his stealth check. I'm really amazed with that. So he's going to use his last action point here to kill this guard. And we're really hoping for a crowbar so we can close this entrance up. But I'm not holding out much hope, if I'm honest. Oh, another spotted token. Great. Okay, so the officer's turn now. He's spending 2 action points to move into here. He is going to then... now the question is, do I... what do I do at this point? Yeah, we're just going to go for the objectives. So I'm going to spend 1 action point on here. And then he's going to use his 4th action point to move into this area here. And he's going to give a +1 action point to himself. Now, the reason I'm giving him to himself is when we get an enemy appear here, if they pass the stealth check, so if they fail the stealth check, then he's going to stay and attack him. And if he does any damage to him, he's going to lose this. Whereas my officer, if this guy passes the stealth check, he'll then move into there. This guy will do a stealth check, but it's harder to hit him on this tile. So that's what I'm hoping for. But we'll see. I'm not really holding out much hope that I'm going to survive, but there we go. Okay, so we're over to here, the time limit level. So our medic is going to spend 1 action to shoot into this area. He's got a silent stem, so hopefully we'll kill this guy. And we got 5 and a 2, which is enough to kill him. So this guy is dead. And another spotted token. Oh, that's a real shame. So that's his first action. His second action, he is going to... We're going to shoot. Oh, everyone's moving north, so someone's going to take over that place. So we're going to spend 1 action point to move into here, and the last action point to free one of the prisoners. So we've got a prisoner now, which we can escort. Okay, so our scout's turn now. So our scout is going to move 1 action point into there, a 2nd action point into there, and then he is going to open this door for his 3rd action with his crowbar. Okay, so reinforcements. We've got no alarms at the moment. Once again, no one's coming out of this spawn point. Okay, so stealth check over here first. We pass, everyone on this space then moves north. So these two guys move north. This guy moves north, and he has also passed his stealth check. I am amazed. Honestly amazed at that point. Over here, everyone is moving north. So these guys moved into there. These guys are moving into here. And that is the end of that. So I'm putting these like this so we know exactly how many rounds we've done here. So we've done 2 rounds. It's our 3rd round on this one. And here's over here. So over here, take them out. Any +1 AP token may be used to shoot, 3+ to eliminate it. A German recon sidecar goes through the level. Basically, if we have anyone in an outdoor tile this turn, then they're going to be spotted by this sidecar unless we manage to shoot it. So we're going to use the medic. He's going to spend 2 action points to move into this area here. And we are then going to move a further action to move into this space here. So he's got this guy right to the end of the level. Our scout is now going to brave it. So we've got to be really lucky with this, that we managed to pass this stealth check. Otherwise, things are going to go pear-shaped. So he moves into here for 1 action. We check to see if he's passed. We need a 3, 4, 5, or a 6. It's a 1. Welcome to V-Commandos, guys. This is what normally happens. So he's got 2 action points left. His second action point, he's going to shoot into there. But before we do that, let us just set the alarm off so we're aware. The alarm is blaring. Someone's been spotted. He's going to use his... We need a 4, 5, or a 6. And of course we get a 1 there. So he is going to spend 1 action to try to move out of here stealthily. And this guy gets to shoot at him, which he does, so he hits the scout. The scout has lost an action point, and he is out here, but he's now stealthy because he's entered a tile with no enemies in there. So, actually, do you know what? I'm going to rewind that, guys, and I'm going to rewind that because this doesn't actually... Doing this didn't make any sense because he's going to be spotted anyway due to this sidecar. So he's still in there. So we're going to spend... Oh, I don't know how I can do this. So he's not been hit. He's going to shoot at this guy. And he gets a 6, which kills him. But we honestly, we have lost because these guys are going to move into here and shoot him. Oh, what do we find? We find a spotted token. Great. Meanwhile, over here, things are going a little more well. So, we're going to start off with the British officer. The British officer is going to eliminate this guy silently. A first aid kit, proving that there are other tokens in here other than just that spotted token. So, he's going to do that. The British officer is then going to shoot into this area here. And he can give himself a +1 dice bonus shooting. So he's done it. He's killed this guy. We find a MP40 there. The alarm is going off now, though, because we have shot very loudly. So 1 to kill that guy, 2 to shoot in there, 3 to move into this area. And then he is going to spend an action point to do that there. So that's his 4th thing there. He's going to give a +1 to the American guy there. The American guy is then going to do the objective here, which is finish the job with 1 successful shot, 3+ to hit. So he's going to shoot with his bar rifle. He needs 3 or more, and he's killed the general. Yeah, we've killed the general, so we've achieved this, this mission. He is then going to shoot at this guy over here, I guess? Is there any point? Now, I could try and come in here and try and save this guy. Or I could escape and succeed at this level. I think it's going all pear-shaped here, so I'm just going to try and do this. So, he's coming off, so the sapper's out. There we go. Right, so over here, reinforcement phase. Our scout is definitely dead. So let's do this first. So these guys all move towards a visible commando. And then they shoot. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 dice. Any 4 above hit. So let's start with these guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 or more hit. 2 hits. These guys next, so it's 4 dice being rolled, 4 or more hit. Misses. These guys have 6 dice. And yeah, he's dead. And I just realised I didn't read this card here, the cloud cover. During this turn, treat all outdoor tiles as if they were small tiles. Next turn, any commando except the scout in a large tile without a German uniform will be visible. So if that is the fact, guys, the alarm would have still gone off. So let me just backtrack here, guys. So I'm really sorry, I've kind of messed this up a little bit. So the British officer, when he shot the guy who was there, he moved on to there. And now moving on to that would have made him stealthy again because it's a small tile for this round. He then did the objective. So actually he's still, at the moment, still invisible, still stealthy. However, when the sapper down here shot, well actually when the officer shot, he would have actually set the alarm off. So the alarm's definitely off, but he is technically stealthy at the moment. So this has actually gone pretty well. These guys will move north, as will this guy. And now we go to the next round. So, full moon over here, and they've got surrounded. So over here, during this turn, all characters and outdoor tiles are easy as a target. Roll 1 additional die for every shot targeting them. And on this side, they got surrounded. During the enemy reinforcement step, randomly draw and place 1 enemy unit token on each tile containing an open trapdoor. So this guy's now visible. So he's going to, for 0 action point, he's going to give himself a +1 AP. He's going to move in here for 1 action point, 2 action point, 3 action point. He's off. My sapper still has a +1 AP for next time. Over here, can I salvage this situation in 2 rounds? No, I cannot. There's no way I can do this. So this guy moves into there, exits the trapdoor. I think that's the end of his go then. 2, 3. We do the enemy reinforcements. And then we get rid of these. And then over here we have get rid of that. And everyone moves east. Well, we don't need to worry about them moving on this side. We have our final round now. You think it can't worse. At the end of the commando's phase, a German tank shoots at a tile containing a visible commando. Everyone should have moved east, sorry. So I should have done this. So these guys moved it here. These guys move into here. This guy and this guy in there. I can't actually do it, so I'm going to call it a defeat there. I'm going to surrender to the German forces now because we'll just get him off the level. 1, 2, 3. So we did 3/4 of our objective here. We left 1 guy there who's now been taken to the Gestapo and interrogated severely, and we managed to assassinate a general on this side. So unfortunately, that's game over for us. We're going to have to try this again. Well, yeah, I didn't think I was going to succeed, and I didn't. Unfortunately, you know, I'd got most of it done, but unfortunately the scout didn't quite make it out with, well, he didn't manage to get that kind of hostage in the end. So unfortunately, first attempt at this is a failure. So never mind. Hopefully next time we will we'll do it. If you enjoyed this, then please like and subscribe to our various social media channels. There's Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube. There's also a Twitch there somewhere, so feel free to, if you're into that, take a look at our Twitch. We're going to start maybe doing some more on that. I don't know. We'll see if it picks up. And yeah, if you saw me make any mistakes in this, then please leave some comments below in the mistakes were made section. I will add that on there, and anyone watching this can go, well, wait, how did that happen, Adam? So it helps them kind of learn the game. But yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, guys, stay safe and keep rolling.